Christmas Day encounter between Paul McCartney and John Lennon, 8 years after the Beatles' breakup, could have changed the course of modern music, according to one of their closest friends. The Beatles disbanded in 1970 after a turbulent period in the late 1960s, when creative disagreements and business disputes reached their peak. McCartney and Lennon, the band's principal songwriters who had often collaborated closely in the early 60s, began drifting apart as tensions grew. Differences in artistic direction and the presence of Yoko Ono in the studio created further strain, distancing the two musicians. The group's final recording sessions for the End on the Abbey Road album took place in August 1969. Just a month later, Lennon told the others he was leaving the band, describing his decision as wanting a divorce from the Beatles. The rift deepened after their bitter 1970 split, with both men trading personal digs through their solo work. McCartney responded to the breakup by filing a high court lawsuit in December 1970 to dissolve the group's contractual ties. The court ruled in his favor in March 1971, leaving his relationship with the other Beatles badly damaged. The feud spilled into music. McCartney's 1971 track Too Many People included criticisms aimed at Lennon, who replied with How Do You Sleep?, a pointed song featured on his September 1971 album Imagine. Despite the animosity, they eventually reconciled. McCartney repaired his relationship with all three former bandmates, reconnecting with Lennon in the mid-1970s. In 1974, they even jammed together ahead of a recording session. 2 years later, they came close to reuniting on stage after being offered $3,000 to perform as the Beatles on the American TV show Saturday Night Live. Yet another near miss came in 1978. In a July 30th episode of the Magnificent Others podcast, hosted by Billy Corgan, Lennon's longtime friend and former publicist Elliot Mintz shared memories of a Christmas Day meeting that year, which in his view could have been creatively significant. According to Mintz, Paul and his wife Linda spent the evening with John and Yoko at their Dakota apartment in New York, after the four had dined together at a restaurant. Mintz said he often wished that the night had turned into an impromptu jam session. He recalled McCartney remarking that he made music every day and could never stop creating. Hearing this, Mintz wondered what might have happened if Lennon had responded by suggesting they fetch a couple of guitars from another room to play, even just for fun.